Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. In many previous videos I said, hey, our Israeli huntsman spider isn't using his cave. Well, here he is using his cave. Well, that's kind of weird. It's hard to see him in here, but he's definitely in there. I couldn't find him, looked around, he was in the cave, bam. So then I'm thinking, well, why is he in the cave? Why is now he's starting to use the cave? Well, here's the answer. At least I think here's part of the answer. It looks like he is building some sort of nest on the side of the tank. Remember, these are trapdoor spiders. They live in sand dunes, adjacent to salt marshes, in the Arava Valley, on the border of Israel and Jordan. And this is the first time I've seen him doing any nesting type things, hiding in a cave, doing some weird web thing on the side of the tank. Remember, he just likes to rest on the rock and rest on Black Widow and hang upside down from the tank and eat on the walls, and it's just really weird. This is definitely new behavior for him. Now, the only change I've made is I've upped the temperature in his habitat, where through the colder winter months, he's been at about 80 to 85 degrees. We have now been bumping it up to 90, 92, 95 at the hottest. And then at nighttime, we're kind of lowering it down to low 80s, mid 80s. So we are running the tank warmer now. And why is that? Well, because I don't have a temperature control in these tanks. You turn on the heater. We're using the ceramic heater emitter things. You know, instead of light bulbs. You turn it on, and without a thermostat, it just heats the tank, heats the habitat. So in order to change the temperature, what I did is I have something that raises it. Well, it doesn't raise it automatically. I have to physically raise it higher than directly on the lid. And if I want it warmer, I have it directly on the lid. And that's what I did now. So I don't have it spaced up an inch or two above the habitat. I have it directly on the lid of the habitat, with the result of the habitat being warmer. It's down on one end of the habitat. It's not a very big habitat, so you could say one end of the habitat is 95 and the other might be 90-ish. It's not a big spread, but it's definitely going to be warmer directly under the heat emitter. Now, with that said, this may have nothing to do with his current behavior. The hiding in his cave, the weird nesting thing he's doing on the wall, I'm pretty sure it's not making like an egg sac thing. It doesn't even look like an egg sac. It's a flat thing on the wall, right? Can't be an egg sac. But it is a lot of web, and it looks like he's been at it for a while. And you can see in this video, it's not a long video, but you can still see, he'll be doing some web stuff, and then he will stop and rest. Is he waiting for web production to, catch up because he's using so much web and slinging it out? I don't know. Generally speaking, he's not much of a webster. Get it, webster? I'll see, little webs trailing behind him. We have video of it, and you see a little, kind of cobwebby type things in there. It's created by him. It's not some other spider doing it. But he's not like a web slinger. He's not going to Charlotte's Web dangle down from his web. It's not the kind of spider he is. And since he's a hunter with those big giant fangs, he's not slinging web out to catch his prey either. And remember, those are big fangs. You can kind of almost see them here in this video. But we have other video where there's close-up and you can see them, and they are big uns. And we mentioned in other videos, he's not overly venomous, but all spiders are venomous. You don't want to get bit by him. But more importantly, the size of those fangs mean it's going to go into you a good quarter-inch plus. It's going to hurt. Because what are fangs? They're like these giant teeth things that will stab into your skin. And he's a good-sized spider. He's getting almost as big as the palm of your hand. With legs spread. So if you had a small hand, it'd just be, yeah. So he's not a spider you want to handle. But he is doing some weird webbing and some weird nesting type things. I don't know what that's about. Pretty sure it's a male, not a female, so I don't think it's egg sac related. But yeah, it's really weird. This is behavior we have not seen out of him. And like I said, the only change is the temperature in his habitat. Or, we've had him 8-9 months, whatever it is. Maybe he's getting older. He wants a little hooch that he's going to build for himself. I don't know. It's just really weird. This is behavior we have not seen before. There's not a lot of information about these out on the interwebs. And we just have to go with the basics. It's a spider. Looks like he's building some kind of nest thing. habitat, a little home. I don't know. So, what do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section. Hey, as always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.